The Brethren of Chaos podcast.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Brethren of Chaos podcast. Right, we're going for a bit of a lighter. Well, lighter. I'm saying lighter. There's plenty of rape and everything in this.
What?
In this as well. But, no.
You're gonna drop that already? What? I was not expecting that.
But we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Okay. Charles' face then. When he said that.
Just rape? I don't know what.
No, no. A lot of our podcasts so far have involved a bit of a.
Oh, of course,
Bit
yeah.
of that, like,
Yeah.
but, no, I mean what's that? 3 seconds in, and I've dropped the R bomb. Really.
Mendy, Benjamin Mendy.
No, so today we'll have done a bit of research, done some scouring the internet for some footballing controversies.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I know I did say rape and stuff, and obviously there's loads of like rape and affairs and
That's what we
betting
want.
scandals and all this. They're all like the ones, but I'm going to kick us off with German referee Robert Heuser. Okay.
Oh, is it okay? Just quick question about this.
Yeah.
Is this the controversy in the Champions League like semi-final stuff?
No.
No, is it different? Okay.
No, this is different. This
Okay.
is,
Good.
So,
good.
in early 2005, there were 4 referees: Lutz Michael Frohlich, Olaf Blumenstein, Manuel Graf, and Felix Zoyer. Some great names.
What are those names?
Olaf Blumenstein.
That cannot be real. You,
I'm sorry.
wait, say that again.
So, Lutz Michael Frohlich, Olaf Blumenstein,
Right, great.
Manuel Graf, and Felix Zoyer.
Manuel Graft. Oh, Graf.
Yeah.
What a crew.
So they went to the German FA, and they were like, "Listen here, we've got some suspicions about Robert Heuser." And the German FA were a bit like, "Oh, we don't really believe you. We're going to wait for it." And then what happened was Heuser heard of these accusations that the other referees were making, and he stepped down. So the FA were like, "Shit." He wouldn't step down for no reason.
Ah, right, okay.
So they did a big investigation on him, and what they discovered was a €2 million match fixing scandal
Oh my word.
centered around a referee. So he was refereeing games in the second division of the Bundesliga, the DFB Cup, which is the German cup, and the third division, so Regional Liga.
Ah, right, yeah.
So he was fixing games in all those matches.
Wait, so how do you fix the games then?
So I've got an example. I'll get onto that in a minute.
Okay.
But it all came out that Heuser was having regular meetings in Berlin with 3 brothers who were part of a Croatian gambling syndicate.
Oh, God.
And he actually like admitted to everything. So he said that this is his statement: "The accusations that have been raised in public are true. I regret my behaviour profoundly and apologise. I have documented completely and unsparingly my behaviour and my entire substantial knowledge of all facts and people known to me in this matter." So he's decided, I'm like...
He's gone, yeah.
Yeah.
I did it. But,
He's not beating around the bush.
yeah, but so he admitted to doing it, but then what he tried to do was out loads of other people.
If I'm going down, you're coming down with me, mate.
I'm sinking the ship.
So loads of referees and loads of players were also like...
Wow, so they all
he
involved.
gave their names in.
Oh, okay.
And
Well-
the German Federation went round accusing loads of
Well,
people have been involved
Wait,
in
what
it.
year was this?
So this is 2005, all of this came out. So and this is the big thing, was that German FA were really worried about all this coming out just before the 2006 World Cup in Germany.
Oh, I get. Oh, yeah, the timing.
So they were thinking, no one's going to take us fucking seriously, yeah.
God damn it, Olaf.
Yeah.
So I'll give you an example of like the major one that happened. So
Okay.
in August 2004, so that's when there was a game in the DFB Cup, or like I think it's Pokal or something.
That's like the equivalent of like the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Between a regional side, so like third division side Paderborn, and Bundesliga heavyweight at the time Hamburg, and it ended in a shock 4-2 defeat for Hamburg. So they were beaten 4-2 by
Yeah.
Paderborn.
And everybody was like, "What the fuck, really?"
Yeah. And I quote, 2 highly questionable penalties were given to Paderborn. And striker Emil Impenza, who was at Hamburg at the time, formerly of Manchester City, he was sent off for protesting the penalties.
Yeah.
So all this happened. So they found out that game, obviously, there was something dodgy going on. So
2 penalties happened,
yeah,
and they were like proper questionable.
questionable. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna watch the highlights. I had it open, but I forgot to watch it. But yeah, these two penalties were
So
given.
2 big dives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's like the equivalent of like, I don't know, who's Sunderland beating City 4-2, and there being 2 penalties
Yeah.
for them.
I get you. Yeah.
And obviously, this was a cup competition, so I looked at some of like what happened after it and stuff. So like the Paderborn got got knocked out of the cup in like the next round.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter anyway. Hamburg were already out of the cup. They got a compensation of 500 grand.
Worth.
And then that Impenza had his red card rescinded.
All right. So they got to the bottom of it and was like,
Yeah,
I
but
get
there were
you.
loads of stuff happened in it.
Yeah.
So I'll give you some of the results of the investigation that they found.
Go on, yeah.
So Heuser, he was banned for life from any role in football and received 2-year 5-month prison sentence.
Oh my
Prison
God.
sentence. What?
Jail sentences for Heuser and 5 other defendants were confirmed in December 2006 after they'd lost their final appeals in court. So the 5 other defendants.
So who were they? Were they referees or?
Yeah, so you got referee Dominic Marks. He was given banned for life and given a 1-year 6-month sentence. The 3 Croatian brothers,
Oh, the crime syndicate.
yeah, were given sentences ranging from 2 years 11 months in prison to a year.
Wait, so these aren't. These are just a crime syndicate.
They're the crime, the
Yeah.
gambling syndicate.
Yeah.
Referee Felix Zoea, who you'll remember from the start, who was one of the referees who went to the FA.
Oh.
He was banned for 6 months for his involvement, including accepting a $300 euro bribe from Heuser.
What?
So he was banned.
He's tried to get in.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's tried to get in, hasn't he?
yeah.
And like try and get him done quickly before it all like gets to him.
Yeah. And then
$300.
there were loads.
Is it?
Yeah, 300. Yeah, that's all he got, and now he got banned for 6 months. And there was loads of so a few others, and then matches were they were looking into the matches and all that.
Yeah,
loads of other.
It'll have a
results came
knock-on
from
effect,
it.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, and in the end, I know I said like on the eve of the 2006 World Cup, it all died down by then. They'd sorted it all out, and everyone had forgotten about it.
Another world
Yeah.
controversy came about.
But the reason I don't know whether you know this, but did you hear about Jude Bellingham in the game between?
Oh no, was that him?
Dortmund and Bayern Munich.
Oh, did you hear about this?
Oh,
Steve?
no.
So
Tell
Dortmund
me
played
about
Bayern
it.
Munich and they got beat 3-2. Dortmund.
Wait, when was this?
Not that long ago.
Recent,
Yeah.
like a month ago or something.
All right.
Yeah. I think Bayern Munich had like a penalty. It was 2-2 and Bayern Munich got like a penalty in the last
Yeah.
minute. And Jude Bellingham was quoted after the game. You can look at a lot of the decisions in the game. If you give a referee who was match fixed before the biggest game in Germany, what do you expect?
What?
So in that the referee, it wasn't Heuser because he's banned for life, but it was Zoea.
Oh, he was
Oh.
And he was one of the he was a linesman, so he was in like this all came out when I was investigating what Jude Bellingham had said.
Yeah.
He was, you know, the way the referees have their own little cliques, don't they? Where it's like, oh, he's my linesman and he's my fourth
I
official,
see,
and
yeah,
we
yeah.
together like that. He was Heuser's linesman. He was only 23 when it all happened.
What? So he learnt the trade,
Yeah, so then he's come back up and
and he's
Yeah.
calling the shots.
is.
What? And that was recent.
yeah, he got a fine. He got quite a big fine actually.
Yeah, Jude
Bellingham.
did. Yeah.
Oh, for saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell? That's like pretty. You like, I don't know. That's like at a high level, that isn't it?
That
Yeah.
is the biggest level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anything happened with
Nothing.
that. I don't think they investigated that recent one with Bellingham.
Nothing's come out
They
of
just
that
find
yet.
him because you can't. I mean, as much as you want to, you can't do that, can you?
Yeah, he was praised a lot on
Professional
Twitter as well.
Was he? Yeah.
Bellingham,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but it, in a way, he should speak out because that's ridiculous. That
Yeah. If nobody speaks out, then how does it like get anywhere?
yeah,
True. And he's like 17 years old.
Oh yeah, that's a powerful.
He's still
move.
a kid and he's making moves like
Yeah.
that. What a G.
So that's me first. That's the first controversy. So you got to look at like match fixing in football. Obviously, it happens all the time. All players are always getting banned. I'm sure I think Joey Barton got banned. Kieran Trippier got banned recently because his mates all put on a bet that he was going to
Newcastle.
He was going to when he went to Atletico Madrid.
Oh, when he went. Oh,
and
right,
Kieran Trippier got like an 8-month ban or something like that.
Yeah,
Fucking hell, I'm
yeah.
forgetting all these, me.
Yeah, it always happens. Like,
Wait, what was the Joey Barton one? Was it betting?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. But obviously, like, you got to think like, put $100,000 on Joey Barton to get a yellow card, and I'll just nail someone. And
Didn't they do that recently with Granit Xhaka as well?
did they?
They're investigating him because he basically time wasted in one of the last games
And got a yellow.
and got a yellow on
Wait,
purpose.
that's pretty easy though for like Granit Xhaka. He just gets yellows anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
they were 3-1 up though.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's time wasted.
It's mad though, isn't it? It's that, and they look into it all the time. So Wayne Rooney's dad and his uncle got investigated for a match in a Motherwell match, just like random ones because it's like they I don't know how, but they have they can look, and if there's any suspicious betting patterns, then they'll look into it.
What about if you just get lucky though with one? Say Rooney's dad just gets lucky with something that Rooney does, like it was just. How do you defend that?
Yeah, that is true.
It's hard, isn't it? Yeah. No, but that's not a suspicious betting pattern, isn't?
Oh,
Wayne Rooney's dad putting
just
$5,000 on Wayne Rooney to get a yellow card.
yeah, it's got to be like a
Suspicious
pattern.
betting pattern is like 600 people going into the Heighton William Hill and putting combined like 1.4 million on Wayne Rooney.
That is suspicious.
Yeah, very
to be fair.
suspicious.
That's it.
I see. So that's how it goes down like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was talking to my dad about this when I was doing this, all this like research and that, and I was saying they should just like just don't bet. They shouldn't be allowed to.
What, if you're involved in any way?
Yeah, the
whether it be
footballers,
family?
their families, you should just not be allowed to bet. That should
Yeah,
be
I
in
know
the
what you
agreement.
mean.
Difficult one. It depends, because like, how close are you towards that person that's playing? Like, I'm not gonna be. If I'm playing footy and I've not seen my uncle in 10 years and he bets on me,
Yeah.
like, how close are you?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
think
How do you even like measure
It's hard,
that
hard
as well?
to police, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
yeah, there's like freedom that you have to let a little bit.
What about if, like somebody's a gambling addict as well?
That's
Yeah.
If you just stop them gambling, they just spiral.
Yeah. Well, that's
End up doing
massive
something
as well,
crazy.
isn't it? Like the gambling, like
Yeah.
addictions to gambling.
Mhm.
Like Paul Merson talked about it.
Oh god, yeah, he's fucking.
That's
He
a
is
whole
bad.
other
I saw a lot
podcast,
about
innit?
him, but I didn't want to put any of that stuff in.
Yeah.
Didn't want to put.
We're going all night.
Yeah. Put a downer on the night.
Right. Speaking of downers,
Oh yeah.
There we go.
I've got the murder of Andres Escobar. I don't know
What?
whether you know any about this.
Nothing.
No.
So Andres Escobar was a Colombian defender,
Hmm.
and he was murdered in July 1994. This was just after his team was eliminated from the World Cup
I do know this. I know this one actually.
due
Yeah,
to
yeah.
his own goal,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
and that's widely believed why he was killed. They don't. It's not nothing concrete, like, but that's it.
Well, it was Escobar who killed him, wasn't it?
What?
They
Was
said-
it? I don't know that. I didn't know. I didn't.
I think that's what they say.
What's going on? What's going on
think-
here?
So he got the World Cup in 1994
Yeah,
in America, and Colombia.
Yeah, we didn't even qualify for that, didn't we?
I don't know. I wasn't born. Colombia were playing United States I think it was a group match, and this fella Andres Escobar scored an own goal, and it gave United States the lead, and then it was 1-1, and then United States eventually won the game 2-1.
Yeah, it didn't like. It wasn't like It didn't like drastically change the course of the game, didn't it? As well?
No. And it was just like someone put a cross in, and he tried to block the cross, and it just went in off him. It wasn't like he
Oh, it wasn't
rifled the
deliberate.
ball into his own net.
Towed it into his own net.
But anyway, so I'll do a little brief story of what
Yeah,
actually
okay.
happened. So they're knocked out of the World Cup, and Escobar decides to return back to Colombia instead of going to Las Vegas to visit his family.
Or to party.
They were there at the time, or wherever. This is 5 days after the elimination of Colombia in the World Cup. He's called. He's called to his friends, and they're in a bar in a neighborhood in Medellin, which is like this. A big thing about this was like Medellin, where it was in the 90s, was like there's a lot of crime and
A bit, like a favela style.
yeah, a lot of like cartel shit and all that going on.
The usual Colombian stuff.
Yeah.
Lovely.
He goes to a liquor store to buy some booze, and shortly afterwards he goes to El Indio nightclub,
Oh, I like that name.
and he gets split from his friends. Okay, so this
Yeah.
is, and now we're at 3 o'clock in the morning, and he's alone in a car park, of the nightclub, in that car park, in his car, and 3 men appeared, all approach him, and they begin arguing with him. The 2 men took out handguns and shot Escobar 6 times.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And it's reported.
Overkill.
It's reported that the killer shouted "gol," as in goal in Spanish, after every shot. Once for each time the South American football commentator said it during the broadcast.
What a G way to kill someone, mate.
Yeah.
Why can't someone do this to Wan-Bissaka when he scores an own goal? Goal, 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 goal.
Wait, so people heard that then, for that to be reported, like...
Yeah, who told them?
Imagine,
Like,
being the eyewitness to that.
Just imagine being like coming to get your car from the car park.
Yeah.
You know what you hear is go, go, go. You're like, someone's watching the highlights, obviously.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, that.
But that's like what the fuck? It sounds so made up to me.
Yeah, it's pretty... Because he wasn't really to blame, wasn't he?
No, it wasn't.
Well, I've heard that it was to do with Pablo Escobar,
Yeah.
or it was to do with... Cause,
Was he related?
No.
yeah, it's a similar name.
Yeah, just the same surname.
Okay.
I think that's what I've heard, but I can't remember what else. There's more to it, I think, that.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I think it was betting or something. He
Yeah.
lost a load
So
of money.
I read something about like it was something to do with betting.
And
Whether it was these guys had lost a lot of money on Colombia
Yeah.
because of that game.
And they're just like, fucking hell, let's
Yeah.
just kill him.
It's just anger,
Let's just
yeah.
shoot him 6 times.
Yeah, which is heavy, innit?
I think we should all do that when someone does that. Scores an own goal.
Death penalty for own goals.
Yeah. Then they wouldn't do it.
But listen, I found this like quite funny.
Yeah.
Bit of light in the dark. So the BBC had to issue an apology in 1994 because the day after he was murdered, Argentina were playing Romania, and a defender. A defender did something in the Argentina game, and Alan Hansen was commentating on the game, and he said the Argentine defender wants shooting for that mistake. the day after he'd been killed.
Oh my god, that is golden. That is absolutely
It's so British, that name as well.
Alan Hans.
What a name.
Yeah, that is fucking class. So he there's no way you do that by accident.
No,
He's
it's awful.
he's
Ain't it?
definitely done that on purpose. He wants shooting.
Goal.
Yeah, so they were like, the BBC were like, fucking hell. Sorry about that.
Yeah. It's fucking mental.
So then people got arrested for the murder. How many people was there?
There was
3.
3 of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
they got away in a Toyota pickup truck. I didn't see anything about them being.
Ah, right, yeah. So that it must have been eyewitnesses in.
Yeah,
They go off, they just seeing that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was at a nightclub, wasn't it? 3 o'clock in the morning. There'd be people around.
El Indio.
Yeah,
Yeah, shit goes down in, what is it, Medellin?
Medellin.
What
Yeah,
a way
it's-
to go, man.
I know.
Your own goal.
And well, he was nicknamed the Gentleman. And what was his name? I've forgotten his name already.
Escobar.
Andres Escobar. He was known for his clean style of play and calmness on the pitch. A bit of a ball playing centre half.
Oh my god. And then he lost his life to an own goal.
Yeah.
For that one night, that one own goal.
What a dreadful way.
Oh,
Yeah.
R.I.P. mate.
I know. What an awful. It is a tragedy, like, but
Yeah, I feel like, I can understand, say if you were like, I suppose if it was the Pablo Escobar bit,
yeah,
that's understandable because they're all just crazy anyway, shooting people.
yeah,
But say if you were like, you lost a bit of money, like that's a bit extreme, isn't it?
yeah.
To go and like hunt someone down and kill him.
It always happens like mad shit like that though. Like they didn't even want to rob him. That's what it is. You could just rob them.
Yeah.
Like that happens all the time. Especially like it's been weird now with like City players and that, hasn't
Oh,
it? They've
yeah,
all
yeah.
been getting attacked.
It's been a load, hasn't there?
Cancelo, wasn't it, recently?
Mhm.
There was the video of Reece James getting the safe robbed out of his house.
Wait, what? Was he filming it?
No, on his security.
Just watching it go.
Yeah, I was gonna
"Whee!"
say.
On the Snapchat there. Captioned it, getting robbed. Laughing emoji.
Yeah, I mean, it's always happened. I think footballers who come from those kind of countries as well, like Colombia in the 90s, probably wasn't a nice place to be. And they've come away from that, and it's like a lot of the African players. Like, there's always stuff going on. African coaches getting shot at and stuff, isn't there?
Oh yeah,
Isn't Edison got a mad story like that as well? He's Brazilian, isn't he?
Yeah,
Hasn't he got a mad story like his mum and other like family were whole killing and had to flee? That's why he's got mad tattoos everywhere, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me.
Well, South America is like very backwards, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why they're so good.
Yeah.
They're still fighting for their lives.
Yeah.
When there's a penalty against him, he gets flashbacks of going, I don't want to go back there. You need to save this.
playing to
Exactly.
die.
That's why De Gea's shit. He's had a great life.
Nice, comfortable life.
Nah, you're right now, De Gea. To be fair,
Nice Spanish life.
saving our season.
Yeah, it's just mental. I think the players coming from those countries and those upbringings,
Yeah.
Serge Aurier got his brother got kidnapped or something.
Where is he from?
Mad stuff like that.
Ivory Coast, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're doing good now, aren't they? In the AFCON.
I haven't been watching it.
Yeah, they've been doing class.
I was gonna say, what was the guy from Arsenal as well? Remember, did you see ever the video on Twitter where he was in the car and then he come out and he started fighting the guy that tried to rob him?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Oh, he was.
He was midfielder.
I know. Wasn't he with somebody?
Oh, look, was it Sead Kolasinac and Mesut Ozil someone was trying to rob them?
Yeah, I think
like
that was it. Yeah,
Is that it?
yeah. There's two of them. Yeah, in
Yeah.
the car, wasn't there?
And then they just got out and I was like, come on then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
But he's a big fucking Bosnian fellow, isn't that Kolasinac?
Yeah, you don't want to mess with him.
Run away from him. Like,
That's a good question. What footballers would you just be shit scared of?
Oh
yeah.
no, yeah.
Most of them, I reckon.
Drogba,
Drogba.
Vidic.
Vidic, yeah.
Vidic. Can you imagine coming up against Vidic? You're like, fuck that Serbian man.
Fucking headbutt you.
Crazy.
Yeah, any of them from down those fucking backwards countries.
Duncan
like Serbia
Ferguson,
and
mate.
Yeah.
Be fuming, wouldn't you?
Big Duncan.
Well, didn't somebody rob his house?
Duncan Ferguson's.
And he-
Oh, I've heard, yeah.
Have you heard about that?
No.
Where like some people broke into his house, and then he like fought him and fucking pinned him down.
Oh, what a
and
G.
rang the police, and held him down until the police came.
That's unbelievable.
I
isn't
love
it?
him.
I was like, you've done your wrong homework there, haven't you?
Yeah. Right, yeah, that's the wrong house.
Funny.
Yeah, that's so good. I know. So, well, that's number 2. That's my second one. Now I've got a little break of affairs and sex scandals.
Oh.
Just a little one. So we've got loads. So there's like John Terry and Wayne Bridge. What happened?
This is
there?
a classic.
A classic, an absolute classic.
What a beautiful story.
So that was John Terry. I haven't written any notes on this. I've just we'll just go off the top of my head
Yeah.
what I know. Like John Terry, he slept with Wayne Bridge's wife when they were
Within the same team, yeah.
I think it was when Wayne Bridge was at City and John Terry was at Chelsea.
Oh, right, yeah.
But they were at England together.
That was
and stuff
it,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And I saw a little bit like Wayne Bridge. He wouldn't they'd try and call him up to the England squad and he wouldn't go. John Terry was there. Stuff like that.
I'm not going if he's there. You can fuck off.
That's like so fucking horrific. That though, isn't it? Like why not a normal person's wife? Why not have an affair with? Not another Premier League footballer.
I would though. It's a power play.
Yeah, it's a big move. He's your opposition as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Can you imagine on the pitch at Derby Day or something?
Well, didn't he shake hands or did he
didn't-
not
they
shake
didn't
hands?
shake hands. Yeah, he never.
That
shook
must have been so awkward. Imagine like the players next to him, you're not lining up, and then they know they're like coming to shake each other's hands, and you're just like
Yeah.
watching
mate,
it.
that's the type of game where you're going 2-footer in the first 5 minutes. Four yellow cards in the first 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he's class. Like Wayne Bridge, he like left his wife and stuff, and you see that all the time. Like they have affairs and they stay with them and stuff.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Colleen Rooney.
Yeah.
Fucking
Like
hell.
John Terry's wife, she stayed with him.
Did she?
Oh
Yeah.
man.
That's heavy.
Yeah, that's purely they're just there for like money and shit, aren't they? Like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much about it, but I mean, that is one of the biggest ones, isn't it? In terms of like the affairs and stuff like that. I think it's
Yeah.
because it is two massive footballers,
Yeah.
and it isn't.
That's
how-
pretty big. It's not the worst one.
Is
though.
there any information how it went down?
Like after it? I
No,
don't know.
like
Like how they found out and stuff.
Like how did they meet? And, like
I
did
don't know. Well, they would have met because they would have met when Wayne Bridge was at
So all the wives
Chelsea.
would have
Yeah,
been
they'd
there.
have known each other. From
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
And then I don't know how it all came out.
A spark.
It's heavy, that, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Karma comes around for you, John Terry.
Yeah.
2008 Champions League final when you slip, mate. United.
Speaking of United,
No.
Ryan Giggs.
Oh no, I knew it was coming as well. I knew it was coming at some point.
Wait,
That-
so what's the Giggs one?
He's the worst. So he had an affair
Yeah.
with Imogen Thomas, who was like
Is
a
his-
page 3 model.
That was it.
First.
My G.
And then he had an affair with his brother's wife.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
nothing. That's just a fine
That's
print.
all right. And now he's under, like, he's been to court and all that for fucking just battering his girlfriend, hasn't he? Yeah.
Completely forgot about that. Yeah.
Allegedly.
There's pictures of her full of bruises.
Allegedly, he's a legend at United.
It's ridiculous how much of a legend he is. As
I-
well.
and I
Yeah.
think
Like,
you get to a legend status like Ryan Giggs, you can do what you want, mate.
You can batter who
He's
you
won
want.
20 Premier League titles. He can do what he wants.
it's mental, that, though, isn't it?
Wait, how much stuff has he won? He must have won a lot.
He
wasn't
is
he?
one.
Yeah.
He is the most decorated like footballer in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah,
He when did he stop retire?
like when he was 45.
That's fucking
he's
ridiculous.
still playing late, wasn't
Think about that as well. Like, we're talking about Ronaldo being like 37 coming up now
Yeah.
and being, wow, this is incredible. Look at his body. Ryan Giggs was literally playing in the Champions League final in 2008
he? Yeah.
and banging in balls into Ronaldo and Rooney and stuff. What a guy.
Yeah.
42 years old.
Yeah, he's like senile, fucking putting crosses in. Well, didn't he? He used to say like yoga, wasn't it?
Was
Yeah.
it?
I think he used to like put it all down to yoga.
DDP. Yoga.
Was he the one like looking after his body and that? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
He wasn't looking after other people's
Yeah.
bodies.
Like, oh yeah. Definitely wasn't looking after his brother.
That is mad. It is mad.
That's
So-
the worst one.
So first of all, it was what was it?
Imogen Thomas, who was like a page 3 model.
Yeah, while he was married,
Yeah. I'm guessing.
was she young?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like a glamour model, isn't
Yeah, I
she?
suppose they
So-
don't have old page 3 models.
Yeah.
No, they all went to OnlyFans.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And then his brother's wife.
Yeah.
Oh god, so that must be awkward at like family gatherings and
I
stuff.
don't
like
know.
that.
I don't think they speak.
Yeah, that's just completely gone, wiped off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, as a United fan, I've not really looked into it.
You've
Just watch his highlights on YouTube and get over
Yeah,
it.
he skipped away from.
yeah,
it.
you
Yeah.
refuse
Oh,
to
yeah.
accept it.
It's fine.
And then what's this one where he just beat the woman up?
So he had was it his girlfriend at the time or something like that.
Oh,
and
'cause he's not married anymore.
yeah, and he beat the shit out of her. Yeah, and there's all the pictures of her full of bruises. and that.
Yeah,
Again, allegedly.
That's
I
when he
mean,
was Wales manager as
that's
well.
it. Yeah, I was going to say because
He's not Wales manager
is he
anymore.
not? I completely forgot about that until
Yeah.
you said then.
Yeah, he was. He was a United manager for a point in time as well.
He was, yeah.
Give him easy.
And they realised too much scandal surrounding Ryan.
Give it
There's
gigs
too
to the end of the season.
It's awful though, isn't it? Like, he's such a massive player, like a super,
Yeah, yeah.
like he was a superstar,
Like
Yeah, it's awful.
and he's just done all this awful stuff.
terrible stuff. Yeah, there's no like the first one I suppose is a bit.
Yeah, having an
like,
affair with like a beautiful like page 3 model, like,
Yeah.
fair enough, okay.
Fair enough.
We can look past it, Ryan. Ryan, if you're that way inclined, we'll look past it. But I mean,
that's down Carl's path.
you can't go and shag your fucking
Yeah,
brother's wife.
that is terrible. That's atrocious
Yeah,
behaviour.
that you can't do.
Yeah.
And you can't really batter your girlfriend.
Yeah,
I don't know why I said really. You can't batter your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
There's
not,
no ifs or buts.
It's not ideal, is it?
Yeah,
really?
them last two is like demon behaviour, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're not a good person
Mm.
doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
But does he come across as that? 'Cause I
No.
don't really.
no, he's
What
quite
does he come
polite.
across
He's
like?
quite well, polite, spoken.
Yeah, quite
man.
quiet.
Yeah, he's good though, and he was quite a good person to speak to in the locker room and that kind of stuff. A bit
Yeah.
of a leader, especially when he got older. So
Yeah, I can imagine.
just people, I think people were surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would be like,
Even though-
it's still surprising. Not like you don't. It's not at the front of your mind, is it? When you think of Ryan Giggs, really, you think about like that goal. Was it against Arsenal? He scored that
Yeah.
goal. Yeah.
Where he takes off his stop and runs, and he's
Yeah.
got that big hairy
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah, hairy chest.
You're like, this is not 2000s, this man.
Yeah.
He's got a wife beater chest.
Yeah.
He has,
That's it. That's literally it. And he's a little man as well. Like, I'd love to beat him up after that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I think
I bet
he
his
could
brother
count.
fucking battered him. You know.
Do you reckon?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I've not seen his brother. Maybe he's.
He's in the Paddy Power adverts, Rodri Giggs.
Oh, he is. He is.
What?
Oh,
Yeah. Have you
God.
not seen those Paddy
No,
Power?
what?
he has a dig at his brother as well.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
Paddy Power
what?
employed him and went, go and have a dig at your brother.
They always do it. Have you seen the Paddy Power adverts at the minute with Jack Wilshere?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's cringy. That
It's so cringy.
he is Jack Wheelchair.
Yeah.
He's a fucking cringy.
You know what's mad?
person,
Like
him.
they're saying, like Jack Wilshere, like your career's literally ended at like
Yeah.
27.
Yeah.
I don't know why he chats so much.
The worst thing was like when Hodgson brought him into the England squad.
He's
He
living off
played
one
like
game.
3 games
Yeah.
that season, and
Yeah.
Hodgson fucking built the team around him.
He lives off one game, not one game against Barca.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
That's his whole career.
Like, what the fuck?
His career is over at 27.
Where is he now?
He's a free agent. He doesn't got a club.
Yeah, I
That's
thought he
what
was
the
at Juve, wasn't he?
No, that's Aaron Ramsey.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Messing me up.
Jack Wilshere's this is what that advert's about. It's him like, oh, we need to find you a club, Jack.
Yeah. Well, he's been the best was when he turned back on the scene, didn't he, doing punditry?
Yeah, he's on TalkSport quite a bit.
Yeah. And he was like trying to big up Arsenal, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And it's like he's trying to get his foot back in the door. You like say good
Yeah.
things about
Well,
him.
he trains with Arsenal.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, that what? So he's training with a team,
Yeah.
and they don't even.
No. It's Arsenal. He's no way near good enough for Arsenal. like.
Those
God.
gambling adverts are funny. I love the Mourinho ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
You're
yeah.
saying it. Who's the
Three-
special one? Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. they have to do it that way, don't they? The gambling adverts stuff. It's like that. The Ray Winston ones are a bit fucking boring now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Fucking Ray Winston.
Yeah. So Wayne Rooney. I don't know if you want a quick one over Wayne. Another Manchester
You've
United
done this on
legend.
purpose for me, mate. Oh no.
So he just thought, oh, I can have as many affairs as I want,
Yeah.
and Colleen will stay with me all the time anyway.
Yeah, I think what's more questionable is who he's having the
Yeah, like old ladies and.
So he's just taking everything.
He's not even. Well, he doesn't have affairs, does he? Actually, he shagged prostitutes.
Oh,
That's what it is.
I looked up to him as a kid, you know. Read his
Yeah.
autobiography
No, I
in year
still-
6.
I think
I still-
you can still look up to
Yeah,
him.
I still love Wayne Rooney, mate.
Don't worry, Charles.
But
What a G, though.
yeah.
Oh, he's fucking when he was, especially when he was for Everton, played
Yeah.
for Everton.
When he was
When
a
did
kid.
he?
When I was speaking to
That was powerful then.
and someone was saying when Wayne Rooney first came on the scene, this fella was working outside Belfield. It was at the time Everton's training ground, and he said Wayne Rooney just like rode in on his bike, and he's like, "Fucking hell, lads, that's that new lad that's playing for Everton."
Yeah, and he's just riding his bike in.
Yeah, riding his bike.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what's crazy about Rooney is if you think now, he would be a £150 million player
Oh
like
my
Mbappe
God.
or Haaland or stuff like that.
Yeah.
There'd be compilations of him on YouTube and Twitter and shit like that. People would be putting up his stats, putting him in the FPL teams and shit
Yeah.
like this.
He was a joke. He was
Wow.
a joke
Oh, he was
as a
like-
kid.
Underrated.
That like those when you watch the highlights of that was it 2004 Euros
Oh,
Yeah.
against France. Like, watch those highlights.
He's built like
I
a
watched that-
40-year-old
I saw on
man.
TikTok when I was sat in the car before of his debut against Fenerbahce. He scores a hat trick on his United debut.
United. Oh my God! Wow. I
Yeah,
mean,
he was
that is
unplayable.
insane.
The goals are ridiculous. as
Thing
well.
about his game was like he had power, didn't he?
Oh, he was unbelievable.
Like he could tackle. He was
Yeah.
like you could just be everywhere and
He
just
said
fucking
that-
fly
He
in.
say that was like that's what did him really. His legs went, didn't he? Because he
His legs
used to
went.
run around all the
He
time.
was just so fucking hard
Yeah.
flying in.
He was a very unselfish player because I've been watching a lot of old Man United kind of plays and that we did in like especially 08-07.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we would do is because Ronaldo still to this day doesn't track back as much
Yeah.
and just does what he wants. But that's fair enough. He's fucking Ronaldo.
Yeah.
But you had the two facilitators next to him, which was like Tevez or Jason Park.
Yeah,
Basically,
yeah.
it was sick
God,
as well. Jason
absolute-
Park.
They were dogs.
They were
Yeah.
there. But then you had Rooney as well, who was just like,
That's
fuck
ridiculous.
it, I'll drop back and shit
Yeah.
as well.
So
and
good.
that's where his legs
Yeah.
went. And that's why he's underrated. But he's like
Yeah.
England's top goal scorer. He's Man United's top goal scorer. This
Yeah.
guy is literally was the most unselfish player on the pitch. Well,
Yeah.
maybe not in real life.
Yeah.
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 Maybe
Well,
he's
he was
selfish.
he was good at passing as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You know what? He had like everything to his
He
game.
played
didn't
midfield when he came back to Everton. He played
Yeah, yeah.
midfield.
He was sitting deep, wasn't he?
Yeah, I'd like anyone who like tries to say Wayne Rooney's overrated or anything. I'll back Wayne Rooney all the
Oh,
fucking way.
definitely. If anybody says Wayne Rooney's overrated, they
Yeah.
don't know about football.
I know.
Would you take him as manager? I know we talked about it a little bit on
Yeah.
the podcast.
Yeah.
Why not?
I probably would. I'm not looking at the minute because we're getting linked with Vitor Pereira, who's like fucking journeyman, like
Yeah, no.
arguing with fans. And
Yeah,
getting,
yeah.
He was at Fenerbahce. Fell out with Van Persie and all that while they were there. Got sacked. Took Fenerbahce to court. And then he went back to Fenerbahce for like 6 months, got sacked again.
That's such a weird thing to do.
I don't understand. It's all this like this fucking. I'm not going to get into it, like, but that's that agent, that
Yeah,
kid,
yeah.
Jurabachan
Yeah.
or whatever.
Nightmare.
He's the one who's fucking everything
Mm.
up. there's plenty of managers out there who could keep Everton up and move us forward, and it's just not going to happen.
Yeah. Great.
Right.
So Rooney, he had. So what is the story then? You just slept around, yeah.
He did. Well, he used to get prostitutes, didn't he? So I think there was one early on who wasn't a granny, and then there was another one who was a granny, and then there was another one recently.
Yeah.
It's mad. And then there was like those pictures of when he'd been out where he was like pictured in someone's like living room.
Oh yeah,
Remember that?
That was recent, that as well.
like
just someone's gaff
6
just
months
sat
ago,
there
something like that.
watching the chase
Just
at
with, like,
half
some
3.
young, like young girls. He's just sat there. All right, Wayne.
Bullseyes on.
Yeah.
He was proper, like, the girls were proper twerking on him as well, I think, from the video. It was quite funny.
Yeah, that's a bit odd actually, that isn't it?
Yeah.
For someone like a famous person like that to be just in someone's.
Yeah.
He didn't even look like a decent place. It looked like someone's house.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a
It wasn't.
random
Well, it was
person's
just
house.
a normal. Just a normal. Like that one when Conor McGregor was out in Highton.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
my
just-
God,
yeah.
what a video.
Yeah.
What a video when that came out. Can you imagine you're in a gaff, right? You've gone back to your afters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Conor McGregor's there in the kitchen like that, taking photos with your mate.
It's ridiculous, innit?
Wow.
That's what it was. They just get caught up in it, and like,
Got a girl pregnant as well, I think.
yeah,
Conor.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Yeah, in Highton.
yeah.
Wait, yeah.
Little-
Imagine how many like. Do you think Rooney's got people pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah, people who sleep around like that. You must.
There must
Yeah.
be hundreds of stories with footballers
Yeah.
paying
Your dad's
people off.
Wayne Rooney.
Yeah.
Please don't tell me you're going to talk Ronaldo after this, either.
Well, I've got. I haven't got. I've got a fat Ronaldo story, but
Oh, fat Ronaldo. It should be Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, okay. No.
an overweight Ronaldo story.
Well-fed Ronaldo.
So it's not just United players. 'cause
Yeah,
there
not
seems to be a lot.
Cristiano. I thought I'd leave Cristiano out of this because he's still playing football. No, I don't want to bring anything up.
All right, fair enough.
But that whole thing with like Rooney and Colleen, I remember reading back about it in the day, and it was everywhere, and it affected his play. It completely affected his time at Manchester United. I remember Alex Ferguson talking about it. There was just a whole
Giving him
dynamic.
the hairdryer over it.
Hairdryer treatment. There was a whole dynamic to it, and it was mental because it was just everywhere. And this was in between the times before, obviously, social media and that kind of stuff.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
it was just all over, like the back page, front page, everything.
Oh,
It's
right,
mad
yeah.
that and stuff like that was like it filled the news, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
back in the day
absolutely.
because there wasn't so much social media to take some of the fucking brunt.
Yeah, I get you.
But I think now, because when you fast forward it and that recent stuff comes up, you're like, most people are just laughing at it.
Yeah,
They're going,
yeah.
"Ha, what a joke! This
Yeah.
guy is
Yeah.
funny," because we expect it from him.
It just gets passed around WhatsApp groups now, doesn't it?
Yeah. People are making fun of it on Twitter, making memes and that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. You couldn't do that back in the day because you're just reading it from a newspaper. You don't really get
Yeah,
an
you're just
input.
Yeah,
consuming it all.
But on Twitter and that kind of stuff, they're funny buggers on there, man. They
Yeah.
really make a good laugh out of everything. So, but it's not. Do you know what, man? If fucking, there's so many. I mean, they've got 3 kids now, I believe.
Got
I might
four.
be-
Four
I think-
boys,
Is
yeah.
it 4?
Yeah,
Well, I think who's the oldest one? Kai.
yeah, the one who's at United now.
Oh, mate, he's the funniest kid. Did you ever see his like Instagram story?
No, what?
Put on his Instagram story. Lost 5-4 today. Scored all 4.
Is right.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
like,
That's
"Is
a winning
right."
mentality.
Yes.
That.
Is right, Kai. But like, if you have the, I think all those kids and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, been together since you were like 15,
Yeah.
married at 19, something mad like that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Maybe they just don't have anything between them anymore.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Just through that stage, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
Mm.
she's been all over the world with him and all that, and
Mm.
probably lived a really good life that she would not have lived
Oh, definitely.
if she married like a bricklayer from Toxteth.
That is true.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't be in the same life.
You got to put there.
Yeah, it's true. That's
She's just
true.
like Colleen's just looking out for Colleen.
What was the video of him getting knocked out in his fucking kitchen?
Oh, Phil Bardley, wasn't it? Yeah. And then he did this.
What?
They were out there. Phil Bardley. I don't know why he's mates with Phil Bardley, but they were around and they were having they put the boxing gloves on. And they were having a little
fuck
fight in
yeah.
the kitchen, and Phil Bardley
Yeah, I
knocks him
remember
out.
that. I remember that. Yeah.
And then because that Wayne Rooney did the celebration, didn't he?
yeah. That's fucking funny.
Oh,
That getting
what a
knocked
guy! I
out.
love Wayne Rooney. Me.
You think they must
Give him the
okay.
job.
Give him the job.
So one of the things about United, I guess, why we're on the topic of it, is that players say around that point in time it was incredibly serious. Like Ben Foster, who used to be the kind of first time choice type goalkeeper after Van der Sar left, I believe, kind of backup goalkeeper. When he was at United, anyway, he would say that it was too serious for him. That's why he ended up leaving.
Too intense.
Yeah, too intense. So, like Wayne Rooney, was an absolute leader. And then when you got into like the 2013-14, after Fergie left, he would literally. So I can't remember who the player was. Oh, it was Memphis Depay.
Yeah.
Came into training in a Rolls Royce, I think it was, and literally
Rooney's going in with his bag.
Rooney digged into him and went, "You fucking park over there."
Yeah.
Like. Not in the training ground, and you walk in here.
What?
Like
Yeah.
this is Man United. Like you don't do that
Yeah,
here.
keep that
Yeah.
shit out.
Because the only player that was actually allowed to do that was Zlatan, because it's Zlatan.
Yeah, he can
You know
do
what
what he
I mean?
wants.
Yeah.
But fucking Rooney was like, if you're fucking coming in here playing for Man United, you park there, and you just don't get that nowadays. But if you were that serious around that time,
Yeah.
and you're going through this, and this is how you built up. Remember, he's been there since he was like 18, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
That's when he transferred, I
Yeah,
believe. So that's how your personality develops. At what point do you let your hair down?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're on international duty.
There's loads of prostitutes
Yeah.
around.
That's
Mason
when-
Greenwood and Phil Foden keeping the
Yeah.
tradition
yeah.
going,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
you know?
Yeah, it just runs in the fucking football family.
But if you see all the footballers now, well, I don't know why they're all linked to United, but, well, there's more. You see Pogba, Lingard, other players that, they go to festivals, you see them in other countries, they let their hair down, they've got more time off, they're a little bit more in control
Yeah.
than they was back in the day.
Yeah.
They have more time to let their hair down.
Yeah.
But back in the day, you can't. So maybe Rooney's like,
I bet that United in like the early 2000s, probably when the Fergie leave 2012, 13.
Yeah.
I bet that was just like a fucking factory. That
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like extreme boot
because you got to think how good that United team was.
Mm.
It was like constant Premier League.
Yeah.
Fergie was a different man, but that's a whole different thing. But yeah, in
Yeah.
terms of Rooney, whatever he's done, it's really bad,
Yeah.
and you can't condone that. I mean, it's absolutely fucking awful. But-
Yeah. For
Cheating on his wife.
poor old Colleen and the kids.
and the kids, man.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So I was looking into all these sex, all this mad sex shit,
Yeah.
and I found this little story about a couple of the French boys.
The French boy.
So Frank Ribéry, Karim Benzema, and Sidney Govou. So this isn't the sex tape one.
The Valbuena.
Yeah, it's not that one.
Right.
Which is another one involving Karim Benzema.
Yeah. Wait, so he's involved in two then?
Yeah, they were involved in an alleged sex scandal involving prostitute Zahia Dahar, who was still a teenager. She's been accused of sleeping with all three footballers at the time when she was less than 18 years of age.
Getting Sigurdsson vibes here.
Yeah, here we go.
Though Ribéry and the others claim they had no knowledge of her age when they were involved in the incident. She said that they were all nice to her and that she was surprised that they could face criminal charges in the future.
What? Wait, what does that even mean?
Yeah. Well, it's like...
Yeah, Charles Manson was a funny guy.
Yeah. So, but that kind of means like she's protecting herself a little bit, and
yeah.
she's like I was of age, but these like stories, like, I'd never ever heard of this.
Yeah. When was this then?
I don't know what year.
Yeah.
A while ago, like. But no.
Ribéry. Well, who was it?
Ribéry, Karim Benzema, and Sidney Govou.
Ribéry's a Muslim, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, have you heard that?
I think Benzema is.
Yeah. Ribéry's got like a really... He like converted and he's got like a proper Muslim name and everything.
I see. Yeah.
It's so bizarre. What's his name? Yeah, but so Benzema, and who was the other one?
Sidney Govou.
Govou.
I think he was at Arsenal at one point.
Yeah. And they were involved. They were sleeping with this girl.
Yeah, this young prostitute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happened after it? Like, did anything come off them?
Nothing came of
Just
it.
brushed
Yeah,
aside.
I just thought I'd just tell you, like, this is like...
Another prostitute
Well, it's
story.
just happening all the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it seems like it's just the norm, really, isn't it?
Mm.
For like that level. Them
yeah,
footballers.
you get involved. I mean, you're a footballer. People can take advantage of you like that in those situations, bribe you,
Yeah.
that type of shit.
Mm. Well, I bet, like... I don't know, because I bet they didn't think they were doing anything wrong at the time.
Yeah. Yeah, if you think...
I don't know what the laws of prostitution are in France like, but...
I don't think it... Like, they're not cheating on their wives.
No.
Did they have wives?
If they were single... Well, I think this was a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah, if they were single, then there's nothing wrong with that
Yeah.
that end. But then there's like her age.
Yeah.
But then what's the age of consent in France?
I don't know.
It can't be as high as 18.
Why? Because it's France.
Because it.
I think it is. I think it's lower.
Yeah.
I think it's 16.
Is it?
So it doesn't sound that bad, doesn't
Well,
it?
that's the difference, though, isn't it? Like, isn't it like you can, like the age of consent might be 16, but to be a prostitute, you've got to be 18.
Oh God,
what?
no,
So
no,
there's
no, no.
what?
I
So
think that's what it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm sure someone got in trouble with that.
what? That's a bizarre like thing to have, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's odd.
No, but it's like you can have a pint with your meal in a pub with your dad.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you just want a pint on your own, you've got to be 18.
I get you. Yeah.
At like, what's that? Like 15, you can do that.
Something like that, isn't
Get a
it?
cider with a carvery.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can have a cider with a carvery at 13. But
Wash your potatoes down.
well, what, isn't it like in your own house in private? You can
Yeah, I
you can
think
drink at any age. It doesn't matter.
Oh, which is fucking mad, by the
I
way.
think
What
so,
the
is it?
fuck?
Yeah.
yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's mental,
there's some like laws similar to that, isn't there?
That is a podcast in itself. Stupid laws.
Stupid.
It definitely is. Yeah.
It's probably loads, isn't there?
Put it on the list.
Yeah.
Right. So that's just quick. We're just quick over that.
Yep.
Like just to say that like there is all these fucking scandals going on, and you don't hear about them all. And like, I think as well, I think footballers are big victims of stuff like that. Like if someone finds that out, they're gonna try and push the she was too young or the rape or they're gonna try and push those storylines.
Yeah,
aren't they?
Money, man. It all comes down to it at the end of the day,
It does, yeah.
unfortunately.
See, like who was it? I had it in my head and it's gone out my mind. Was it Ched Evans? Was his all like nothing? He didn't do anything
yeah,
wrong.
Yeah. He was involved in something, wasn't he?
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't do anything wrong. Sure, it all came on air.
Yeah, it was. He didn't know her age, didn't he?
Yeah.
Was it something
it's
like that?
always. I don't know, because like the Adam Johnson one, like she said that she was like 19 and she turned out to be 16 or something.
Yeah. So in that situation, what is he supposed to do?
Nothing.
Yeah.
You mean you can't ask? I mean, you don't ask for
Actually,
identification.
I know. Yeah,
do
you can't just be asking for
I've-
ID all the time on everybody.
I think that was his defence,
Yeah.
but I think he actually did know how old she was. That's why
Oh.
he's in prison.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, he is in
Yeah.
prison, isn't he?
GG, mate.
But
See
yeah,
you in the next life.
but Ched Evans plays for Millwall at the minute, and I'm sure his was like it was all a big.
Yeah, it all came out. Yeah, because he's still
All came out that he was all right.
he's playing, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he plays for. I think he plays for Millwall.
That's awful. If anyone that has to go through that, especially footballers, that must be an awful feeling because you're in the public limelight all the time. People will jump to the conclusions. I think most people will,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
upsetting.
Which is like the big thing. Like I know Benjamin Mendy's obviously been charged with so many counts of rape and all that now.
Benjamin Mendy.
Yeah.
What's that song? What's it? What? You go.
But
What a guy.
yeah, but when all that first came out, I was kind of like, well, do you know what happens? Or I'm sure like there's been plenty of like examples, but like they will get there'll be alleged claims that
yeah.
they've been like that they rape them just because people are looking to get paid off or get.
Yeah, there must be loads. There must be loads that don't get reported.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing. Like there was the rumours that was the Sigurdsson one. Like this girl was saying like, oh, I'll say I'm not old enough, or I'll say I'm not.
Yeah.
I think that was the rumours. No one really knows what's going on with.
Wait,
with-
yeah. So what is the Sigurdsson one then?
We don't know. There's a lot.
Is it just-
I've heard like so many different stories.
Oh,
like
I
it
have
was
too.
the baby.
WhatsApp
it was,
stories, isn't it?
Yeah, it was the babysitter, and she was like a family friend, and
Yeah.
he like something had happened between
A
them.
scouser.
No, I don't know. I think it was like a friend of his wife's. Like,
Yeah.
a family friend of his wife.
And she's how old is like the girl in the girl getting causing all this?
I don't know. That's what I mean.
Is it? Oh, so
I
it
heard so
varies.
many different
I
stories.
thought I heard she was 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't know at all. Actually, I don't
No.
know what's gone. I've only just remembered that he exists.
Yeah,
But
I forgot about him.
But the things I was hearing like is that she was nothing happened, but she put these claims in and all that, and she was threatening to go public with it, and then he got like dead stressed out about it and stuff, and it's been going on for months and months and like years.
Yeah, because he hasn't been in the squad, hasn't he, for ages?
He's not been registered this season.
Yeah, that's it.
And he tried to kill himself.
What?
Oh, that's
What?
awful.
Yeah, so he's going
it.
through.
Well,
But that's and that's rumours. That's alleged. Like
I get
to the
you.
listeners, I'm not.
yeah,
I'm not an in the know here who
yeah.
who knows anything that everyone else doesn't. But these are like rumours that you hear.
Yeah.
Because for all I know, he could have raped like a 14-year-old babysitter.
Yeah, he could have.
And
Yeah.
he could be rightly being investigated.
Yeah, yeah. I think it could swing either way
Yeah.
just as easy, couldn't
But all I'm saying is we could do the Iceman back to slot a couple of cool penalties.
it? Oh, definitely.
See, that's what I'm saying. Some footballers need a pass.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's everywhere, isn't it? And they are victims, footballers to a degree. But
Yeah.
at the same time, the people with massive egos and a lot of money, and they'll probably put the weight about a little bit.
Fucking hell, if I was a footballer, I wouldn't talk to anyone.
Yeah,
But I'd be so scared and paranoid. It's like being in a fucking shit mafia.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Watching over your back all the time. What do you really want from me?
You literally can't do anything.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go, people take pictures of you. Yeah.
Have you watched that Sensational documentary on Son?
No.
And he just lives just on his own. I think it's with his dad. Just doesn't do anything.
Good on him.
That's what they have to do, though.
And he's a
Yeah.
twat too. Sorry.
Why do you
No,
say?
because like you would know.
No,
this.
everyone thinks he's dead nice, but he broke Andre Gomez's leg.
Do you think he did that
That's
on
what I'm saying.
purpose?
Yeah,
And then
too
he
fucking
cried
nice.
about it, the knob.
Yeah, he did cry afterwards, didn't he?
Cry about
He
it.
gets
shut
booed
up.
every time Spurs comes to Goodison.
Thing is, though, like, South Koreans seem very, what's the word? You know, like,
Peaceful.
yeah.
No,
If
I'm,
I was to stereotype them.
no, I'm into like South Koreans. Like, I think I'd love to go to Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
But you think he did that on purpose?
I think he's a horrible.
Didn't he do something else? What else did he do?
He's
Didn't
been sent off loads of times. Didn't he? Like, did
Didn't
he
he
kick
snap-
Rudiger or something?
Was that it? Yeah.
did it to
Yeah.
McTominay. Like McTominay went like that, and he was on the floor crying his eyes out and shit like that.
I think he's got a
Oh.
nasty side to him. Like,
Do you
there'd
think?
be a little bit of North Korea in him.
I see. Yeah, little North Korean streak.
Jose Mourinho brought him into his office and you need to be a dickhead.
Yeah.
You need to be a bit more of a dickhead.
Yeah, and then Son started going around breaking people's legs.
Yeah, no aggression, no passion.
But, no, the footballers don't have real lives, do they?
No.
That's what I was speaking to my dad as well last night, saying like that's why the break that Rooney and Gerrard and Lampard probably had from going to America and no one really being that arsed.
Yeah. Just milling around America.
So glad that I'm not anywhere in the public light or in football and shit like that.
Yeah.
Just
I don't know if we've spoken about it, but I don't think I could. I feel like we might have spoken about it on the podcast. Maybe it was also on the very first like trial one me and you did,
Yeah, I think
and we
so.
were saying that like I don't know whether I could
Hack it.
do it.
Mm.
I like stupid like, oh, what's your dream job if you could have any job in the world? I'd always
Yeah,
say
you always say
footballer,
football, don't you?
because like why would you not want to play footy like
Yeah,
like
just
that?
fucking kick a ball around. Instead
But
of
then you
kicking a
gotta-
ball around at 5:30 through the hospital grounds.
No, like why would you not want to do it? But then you got to think of everything that comes with it.
Yeah, you're not living a proper life.
No,
oh no, if I would, I'd just be Eric Cantona. Like if the fan would just go at me, I'd just like proper round.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
kicking
I
him in the
think
face.
I actually think that's the way to do it.
I
If
would-
you're in that situation, it's just like
Yeah.
be like, just fucking.
And what?
it's not even
Yeah.
in the like they get over it in the stadiums now. Like you can like some players will give a bit back from fans. It's the social media that's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I couldn't have social media.
Oh,
I'd have
yeah,
only
fuck that.
my own little private accounts and that'd be it. I wouldn't
I'd
have any
have
fucking
someone
public
else
ones.
do it, pay them to do it,
Yeah.
and they do that.
Yeah,
Don't
a
they?
lot of
Yeah,
them
and
do,
you don't
yeah.
look at all.
Yeah,
They
no
just
comments
manage
on. No, yeah, fuck the comments.
I'd have a private one under an alias, me.
Yeah, I know.
Marcus Rashford has one under like Marfine Rashford or something.
Oh, yeah.
Are you just giving it away?
Yeah.
All our listeners.
Oh,
There we
shit.
go.
Sorry, Marcus.
Sorry, we're meeting up next week in Manchester as well.
Oh,
Gutted.
How you just told everyone where you're meeting up?
Ah,
People are going to be scouring the streets of Manchester.
Giving it
come to the Arndale.
Right, next one. We got an overweight Ronaldo story.
Oh, yes.
A fat Ronaldo Nazario.
He was unbelievable.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Wow.
How did he play when he was that fat? Like, he was, even in his peak, he was still chubby, wasn't
He
he?
was a big. Oh, he was just a machine. Though.
How was he so quick as well?
Yeah.
Amazing.
What a career he'd have had without his injuries. Jesus.
That his
Yeah.
knee
His
exploded.
knees just fucking. Oh.
Got nuked.
Yeah. He was like, when you look at old videos, even when he was at PSV,
Yeah.
absolute joke.
Mm.
What
And
a player.
to pull that haircut off as well, he's got to be on the Maverick side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow.
You're not just like you're not
No.
an average person if you.
If you're just having a fringe.
Yeah.
just a fringe.
Right. So with Ronnie, I've titled it Ronnie and the Transvestites.
What?
Ronaldo was involved in a hugely embarrassing moment when he took 3 ladies to his home, only to discover, to his surprise, that they were actually transvestites.
Look at Charles' face.
There's confusion. What's the confusion?
Yeah, there's a lot of confusion here in Charles'
I
face.
just haven't heard of this before.
Yeah. See, I hadn't heard of it either. But so he had admitted that it would taint his character and claimed that things had turned ugly when he discovered that they were transvestites. As you can imagine.
Character? What does that mean?
No, if that all came out, which it obviously did in the end. Like,
Yeah, wait, how does it come out though? Like, it's only come out because he's told it to everybody. Hey,
so
listen to this, what happened to me last night.
the transvestites had asked for a sizable sum of money in order to keep it silent.
It's always money.
I
Yeah.
see.
Did he do it? Did he, you know?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what he did with them. His companions insisted. So this is Ronaldo's friends.
Wait, oh, they were there as well.
They insisted that he had known that they were transvestites and had even joined them in snorting cocaine.
Wait, so his friends have thrown him under the bus?
Yeah. Well, this will all be after it came on. We know that Ronaldo's had his issues with
They're all in a group
narcotics.
chat,
You're
them
not-
lads, aren't they? They're like,
Yeah.
shall we just tell the media?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just fucking throw him under.
Well, and that's a bastard thing as well. Like, you can't have any mates, can you?
I know, yeah.
No.
They'll just
Selling your stories
Yeah.
and stuff.
say everything.
Because
Would
tabloids
you-
take good dollar for the juice.
Would you sell me
Transvestite.
out?
Right.
Would you sell me out?
I mean, Charles, if I caught you with 3 transvestites in a room snorting cocaine, I might have to tell the story on the podcast.
For $300.
Yeah, for $300, that's it.
It's getting dropped.
I'll just throw it up to it. There's some players that can do that and just get away with it. I'll be like, I'm Ronaldo. I'm
Yeah.
I feel like Zlatan could own that, couldn't he?
Yeah. No, but his body's
He
a
could-
temple.
Wait, so was this in Brazil?
I'm guessing so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he did a lot of. I think this is like, I haven't got a date or anything, but I think this is when once he's retired. To be honest.
Yeah. I think I don't know the story, but I've heard vaguely heard, and I think it is late.
Yeah.
I think. But how do you think it went down? Then he's really fucked
Yeah.
because he like you said, he has a problem with drugs anyway, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's either gone down the route of he didn't. What's which?
I'm just thinking of that video. Did you ever see it? Of that lad, that Scouse lad on Snapchat.
Which one?
Did
One
you
with
ever see it? The one where he takes the transvestite home and he's calling him
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. What's it? It's like going to Turkey and not having a kebab. Oh.
Get you not about Jeffrey.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that video. Picturing it now. I hate that video so much.
Can you imagine Ronaldo?
Yeah. So picture him in that situation.
Yeah. Ronaldo's bumming this shit fucking tranny.
Oh my god! It's all some things are flashing back. Who was that guy? There was a footballer. It was on. It was like it was getting like. I can't even. Can I even say it on the podcast? Like, he was getting something done to him, and it was like, "Go on, girl." You know what I mean? Have you ever seen it? No. He was like a Birmingham player or something.
I don't
Have you
know.
ever seen it? Oh, okay. I'll see if I can find it after the podcast.
There's loads of mad ones like the videos and all that get like Dele Alli's got one of him getting sucked off, hasn't he?
No way.
Remember Kyle Walker's the video of his girlfriend getting licked out by a dog or something?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
God.
loads of fucking shit. I
Oh
don't know
my
how
God.
I don't know how it all gets swept under the carpet. Why is Kyle Walker not getting absolutely rattled
Wait, what happened?
every game?
Did I hear that right? Of it just comprehended in my brain?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Is that I'm sure there's a
You
video,
tell him I
I'm
can't
sure
even
there's a
talk.
video of Kyle Walker's girlfriend or wife or whatever it was at the time getting licked out by a dog.
what? Maybe that's the secret.
Yeah, I'll send you the link later.
Cheers. Oh, yeah.
We'll put it on our socials.
Yeah,
yeah. You got it.
yeah. It's, but I don't know how there was loads of late pictures of Benjamin Mendy after his exploits as well, wasn't there?
What, his rapes?
Well, him with his rapey.
Yeah.
What would you call it?
Rapey. Oh,
The
God.
rape.
Oh, this,
The rapey and the
This-
raper.
this is the mad podcast already, isn't it? This is
Um,
great.
yeah, but yeah, I think there's so many controversies, isn't there?
Oh, there's
There's so many.
too many. Yeah.
Because
Oh, my God.
they're just lads, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're just young lads, and I can. Oh, mate, have you seen the one of Mason Greenwood? in the car with his girlfriend. No. And he's like kissing and he goes, let's go home so we can fuck.
Oh,
Let's go home so we can fuck.
Oh,
I think I've
Do you
seen
want,
that.
actually, he's like, do you want daddy's dick?
oh
no.
no.
And he's like, mate.
Oh,
There must be, because they are they're just young,
yeah.
just young lads.
Charles,
I
you do realise that they're getting clipped out those
those
two things you've just said.
okay, yeah, it probably is the best thing to do.
I'm not repeating it, so I don't get the same treatment.
Okay. Blur that one out.
But
I'll send that video out. Apply to our Patreon. We'll put the
we'll put it on.
Yeah. Those clips will be on Patreon.
We'll leak that.
Oh mate, but honestly, like there'll be some stuff like with like even Mason Greenwood and Phil Foden. I'm sure like
Yeah, that was bad.
There's
But I'd be doing that if I was like a young. I know Phil Foden's fucking married, and
He's married,
Mason
ain't he?
Green, he's got kids.
Mason
What,
Greenwood's
he's got a dog.
bird.
What's his dog called? Is it Carabao?
Oh, Carabao, yeah.
Carabao, yeah.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah, but if I was like, maybe not if I was married and I'd fucking a kid, but if I was like young, like fucking 21-year-old in Iceland, I'd be fucking belling every bale.
Yeah. Everybody will be belling you.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to try in our life.
You know what? I don't understand. Like, they're on international duty. Sorry, I've done a full U-turn here.
Yeah.
Go on.
Go on,
They're on
here we go.
international duty. Why are they doing it there? Because as Mason Greenwood hasn't been called up to a squad since, has he?
No.
Yeah, it's going to affect you, that,
So
isn't
that's
it?
fucked his like the start of his international career at least. Go on, fucking if you want to go on holiday with Phil Foden to Iceland.
Yeah,
Go on holiday.
Yeah, just drop out in the closed season.
Yeah,
You can literally go anywhere you want, can't
exactly.
I think it was because of COVID though, wasn't it? Breaking COVID rules. At
Oh,
the
it
time.
would have been,
you?
yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
That was the only reason.
Yeah.
Because they were in the bubble, weren't
It
they?
was those girls fucking outed them as well, didn't you?
Yeah, you just the moral of this is like you're outed, aren't you?
Yeah.
You can't do anything.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
just comes out, doesn't
Because
it?
like,
Got, remember Trent as well?
oh
on the Snapchat.
my god!
With the pregnant girl.
Oh,
Did you
feel
not
like a
seen
baby.
it?
Wait,
Like,
what's that one?
What was it? One with the banana? Like,
Oh, he's asking, yeah. Oh, fuck, he's fucked up as well. They can't do anything.
okay, no, but Trent, that one is weird.
Wait, which one's that one?
He likes pregnant girls, doesn't he? So he was like asking if like,
Yeah, I do remember actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like messaging her loads of stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
I can't talk anymore. I
'Cause she-
am done.
mate,
I'm
yeah.
wrote off.
I
here.
am wrote off.
Oh,
here.
she asks for like, she asks, oh, can you send like a message to my boyfriend or my dad or my brother or something like that? He's a massive Liverpool fan, and he like,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
starts
And
fucking being dead fucking seedy.
yeah. That's very,
she posted a
very
picture of
weird.
a banana and he said something back like.
Oh yeah, put that in your mouth or something.
She
like
went, oh no, he went, you sucking dick, and then she went, it's a banana.
that. Oh yeah.
What do you
Well,
mean?
you know, have you seen he's got a twin? He
Trent.
looks exactly
I
like
noticed
him.
there's three brothers.
Well,
Is what it is.
He's got one who looks exactly like
Yeah.
him, who does loads of weird shit. Well, not weird shit, but like gets up to all
Yeah.
sorts under his name. And
Yeah.
the club Liverpool have to like say, "Oh, that wasn't Trent."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Can you
His
imagine?
brother
on a night
fucking
out?
up his whole
yeah.
career.
Yeah.
That's another.
Because his older brother is his agent,
What?
What?
I'm sure, and then his younger brother plays for Fulham,
Must be his young. It must be.
and then there's another younger.
Oh, is
I
there
think there's
another-
another
yeah.
younger.
Oh,
brother,
mate, that's
or
so
maybe-
funny, innit? Can you
So I
imagine
don't
on
know
a
who it
night
is, but-
out though? And if some girl comes
Honestly,
up to you,
it's
and
on
goes, "Are
nights
you
out when he
Trent?"
does it.
Yeah.
See, you would though, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Some girl comes out, are you Trent? And you go, yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
That's so heavy.
I'll whip across him for you, love.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you pregnant?
Are you pregnant but not interested?
Yeah.
Carrying a baby.
Poor lads, bro.
Right,
Poor
I've got a cut. What time are we on here, Steve?
We're just over an hour.
Do you want me to blaze through a couple more?
Go on, yeah.
Sure.
I've got one, and I thought I can't leave out the women's football, can I? And this
Wait,
was,
what?
This is a recent one. So there's two players. I think they play for PSG. We'll call, one of them is Giallo, which is the surname, and one of them's Hamraoui. Is
Hamraoui.
her surname.
Do they not have first names? These
They do,
women?
but I don't know why I didn't write them down. So what had happened, basically, is Hamraoui.
Miss Hamwari
So
or Mrs.
Miss.
Or does
Both young. Well, maybe they're married. You know, footballers do tend to get married pretty young. So they're both in a car. I think she's taken her back from training or something like that. I think there's three of them, three of the PSG footballers. And the car gets stopped by a group, and like there's like how many lads were there? Two masked men jump out of this car and pull Hamraoui out of the car and start beating the shit out of her.
What?
And they break both of her legs.
What the?
What
Whoa.
the fuck?
And the other two girls are just sat there like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
And then the lads get off.
What the fuck?
And they're all like, what? So what had happened was, the big investigation was that Giallo, who was driving the car, had arranged for these two men to come in,
No.
I've heard about this.
pull her out the car and break her legs because they're competing for like the same positions in the
I've
team.
heard about this. This is mental.
No. Wait, what? What the fuck? You're going to just drop this now an hour in after my head's already
Yeah.
fucked?
So that's what happened. Like,
What?
that's what, like, if you were told like that is the story.
Yeah.
What happens after it is that, like, apparently she's innocent and she's back in fucking playing for PSG and
That
stuff.
Hamwari, whatever.
No, Diallo.
Oh, you've got the legs broken.
No, Hamraoui got her legs broken.
Oh, I see.
Diallo was
yeah.
driving.
Driving, yeah.
She's back playing for PSG and all
Yeah.
that. I got a quote from her head coach saying she had a great comeback.
What?
Hamraoui hasn't played since the incident because both of her legs are broken.
Oh.
That.
Wait, so two people came out of the car,
Yeah.
went up to her and dragged her out. And so how do you break legs in a beat? Like,
I mean, it's
with,
very-
with weapons.
Yeah, like crowbars or something.
It's
like
very
What?
specific, isn't it?
I think
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
bars, like something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That like this is another one I was talking to my dad about. As you can imagine, I was doing this research, sat watching the footy with my dad. But he
Yeah,
was
you
saying
gotta
like,
give credit to your dad for the research.
yeah. He's the one who told me about the story. I didn't know anything about this, and he told me to
What?
research it.
What?
Mr. Malloy, thank you.
Here we go.
Because this is recent. And he said like, so there's three PSG footballers in the car. A random car pulls up, drags one of them out, and breaks the only thing she needs to fucking make a living.
And doesn't touch the other two.
Yeah,
Very suspicious, isn't
Yeah,
it?
definitely.
and they were driving back from
Training.
a team meal.
Oh, it's
So they would know.
Yeah,
That's
so
very specific.
She's defo fucking. She knows exactly where she's going to meet them.
organised all.
Yeah.
Did this get so this Hamwawi?
Yeah,
When was this? This must be recent, right?
yeah. It's not that long ago. A couple of
Yeah.
months ago, something like that.
So
That's ridiculous.
I'm,
Story, that.
I'm guessing there's like still an investigation kind of thing.
No,
maybe?
she's been cleared.
What?
Yeah, the French police in December said an investigation will show her complete and total innocence.
Yeah. Well, what did the manager say? The head coach.
She had a great comeback.
Did Hamwawi say anything? Has she said anything since?
I don't know. Well, like I read into this, I haven't got the notes, but like they were like good, like quite like decent friends and stuff, and like
Yeah.
there was no reason why she would do it. They were in I think they played in the same position, but
Yeah.
she was like, I don't know, like what's
That's
the
there
idea?
any
That's
other
ridiculous,
indication though? Do you think?
What could point it to
I
her?
don't-
There's no like reason for it. I don't think there was nothing about them robbing her or anything like that.
Yeah, it didn't come from that angle. It was just
and
pure
I don't know why
breaking
you just
the
had
legs.
one. Why just one?
See, if I was a private investigator sat at home, I'd be like, "This is too suspicious. Let me get
Yeah,
down and gritty into this."
You're researching
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, because that is, as you said, like that is way too specific.
Yeah,
to do
100%.
anything.
Yeah.
100%.
And even if I would like, even if I was say like planning something like this, you'd go right, smash the car up or like hit me
yeah,
or something like that.
yeah, you think like you could plan that definitely better, couldn't you?
yeah.
If it did, I thought fucking hell. And that, do you know what that is awful as well? By the way,
it is, yeah.
To go through. Can you imagine like getting your
Both of your
like,
legs.
and that's your livelihood, but like getting it smashed in, and while your friends have to sit there and watch it, and then
yeah, it's not gonna be like a normal break.
No,
It's not gonna be like who were we on about before? His son broke his leg.
Andre
He
Gomez.
came back after like fucking 3 months, didn't he? or something?
Yeah. It looked like a rolled ankle. That's what it was.
But yeah, you break both of your legs,
yeah,
you're fucked, aren't you?
yeah. You're not coming back with the same.
Can't even do like a proper-
explosive pace.
Yeah, you can't do a proper recovery as well.
No.
Both of them are broke.
Yeah,
That's awful.
it's mental,
I feel
isn't it?
really bad for this girl.
For Hamraoui.
Fucking hell. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially if this could genuinely be like, if it is true, and I mean I'm gonna do some research after it because
Yeah,
I'll
I'll look into it.
because that's crazy to
Yeah.
me, and like it just sounds way too specific to be something that's brushed over.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
why would these people do that?
It's ridiculous.
It's
And
a
why
joke,
her?
innit? So that was the whole. Yeah, the whole thing was that Giallo would like arranged it somehow.
Yeah.
I'd look into the starts, like in
Yeah.
that league. I'd be like, okay, is
Who's
she
been
starting?
playing more? Yeah.
Who's been
Yeah.
playing more? Has she been benched? Whatever. Like, and then she's obviously come back. She's taken that position. She's happy. She seems like she's happy after it.
Yeah, it's weird.
See, it's pretty extreme way to, like, say if you wanted to get one up on somebody, you got, like, that's like a brutal way of doing it, isn't it?
It's extreme.
You know, like, it's in the middle of the street. She's going to be screaming. Imagine the sound she's making as you're breaking her legs just in the street.
That's what I was thinking.
It's not going to be like
No.
just a little thing that
Yeah.
happens on the side.
And yeah, she seems all right playing footy again a couple of months later.
And they're watching it. She's
Yeah.
watching it. She's
Well,
seeing it happen.
the other teammate is being unnamed.
Unnamed.
Yeah,
Oh, do you think she's fucked from it? She's like,
probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would be.
do not bring me up into this now.
Yeah,
I'm done.
yeah. I don't want any
PTSD from
connection to
that.
this. Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. That might be the most, like, disgusting thing I've heard in a while.
Yeah, it's awful that, like, isn't it?
Yeah, because, like, sorry, if you think about loads of different things, like, there's always, like, a purpose, right? If there's this girl sat at home, she's thinking, what was that purpose? And I think you might even have some comfort, whatever that might be. You would have something if you knew why they were doing it. Maybe they were there to rob me. But she's probably sat at home, like, can't play, can't move her legs, whatever.
Yeah.
And going through therapy in her legs and shit. Thinking, why?
Yeah,
What's
why?
this? Like,
Yeah.
who can I trust, maybe? Or
Yeah. Watching her mate go on in her position.
Fucking hell. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all.
No.
you got to be. See,
That's terrible. That.
you got to worry about some people in your life. So I think a lot of people have, like, ulterior motives.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
your life. I think honestly, I do. Just things happen, and you think, "Fuck me, are you this type of person?" Whatever. But that's an awful story.
What a terrible story, Cal.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's it. I've got a quote from Diallo. She released this statement through a lawyer. She says, totally artificial suggestion of a rivalry between her and Mrs. Kira Hamraoui. That would explain why she would target her teammate. This theory does not reflect at all the reality of their relationship.
Yeah, I've been written that.
Yeah, 100%, hasn't it? That's like
Prepared statements.
Yeah, definitely. What a weird story.
Imagine as well if that happened, because we haven't really heard. I've not heard of that. Well, I have heard of it, but I didn't hear of it that much. If it was men's, that'd be
Yeah.
All over the place, yeah.
absolutely everywhere. Like, who's someone that's, I don't know. So, like, Wan-Bissaka's been dropped. He breaks Delo's legs,
Yeah.
and like Wan-Bissaka starts playing again. Can you imagine how big that would be?
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
everywhere.
And
wouldn't
everyone would be there going, well, obviously, the Wan-Bissaka saw, like,
Yeah.
it? He can't run away from that.
yeah.
Well, so is
Literally,
the
yeah.
other guy can't. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. I've got one more for you. A little bit of a silly one.
A wacky one.
Yeah, Carlos Cuquin Flores of Peru's Inti Deportes.
What? Wait, that's a mouthful already. Carlos Cuquin
Flores
of
Peru's Inti Deportes.
fucking hell.
That's who he plays for. He was stopped by police in December last year. Though this is ages ago because I think this article was quite old. When he was running naked through the streets of Huamanga, which I'm going to imagine is in Peru.
Who am I? Running naked.
Yeah. When questioned, he said he could not stop as he was chased by ghosts.
Oh, mate. Yeah,
What?
He's had a long night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been you, Cal, the other night.
Yeah. Running through a hospital with a football.
There's ghosts.
It's ghosts after me. He later confessed that he made up the story so that his wife believed it was because. He confessed that he made up the story so that his wife would believe it because in reality he was engaging with dirty ladies
Oh, God. Knew it as well. That's too bullshit.
What the
and they had mugged him.
They've stolen his clothes and everything.
Yeah.
Can you imagine his wife, like, at home, sitting on the sofa with a cup of tea? It comes up on the news. He's like, this guy's been chased by ghosts, and she's gone, God, he's such a shit liar.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
sipping
Wait.
her tea.
He admitted, I didn't want my wife to be suspicious about ladies, so I just told her it was a ghost. She failed to believe me.
What a shit!
What a lie. She failed to believe me. Wait, the other thing that could give off, like for him to his wife, is like he's absolutely fucked. Like he's on drugs,
Yeah.
or he's suffering like a bipolar episode.
Or someone's chased him, robbed him,
or he just got mugged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
Or being
just
chased by ghosts, mate. What a shit liar you are. Come on, lad.
ghosts.
Come
So he's in the street. What's this place called? Huamanga.
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 On the streets of Huamanga.
Running naked. Wait, so they've robbed. So he's been what was? How did he word it? Dirty ladies.
Engaging with dirty
with
ladies.
dirty.
They are his words. Yeah.
Greenwood and Foden.
Yeah, exactly.
Dirty ladies.
And they've like robbed his clothes, robbed his stuff, and he's like, shit,
Yeah.
I can't let this.
So he's just started. I don't.
I suppose if you are in a panic state, you're not really
Wouldn't
thinking
say
about
ghosts
Yeah.
any time. I'm sorry.
You're not saying that in that
No,
situation.
and imagine your favourite footballer. You're a kid there, you're eating ice cream, and your
Yeah.
favourite footballer runs past you naked, and you go, "Was that Carlos?
Is that Carlos Cooking Flores of Peru's Indie Gastaportas?
Oh no, he's getting chased by ghosts.
Oh. No, he's obviously just gone for the madman, hasn't he? When the police have pulled him over.
Yeah. He's just pleading.
And they'll have
crazy.
known, they'll have known who he was, and he'd have known it was going to get out.
Oh, mate, his mates must be laughing in the group chat.
Oh
about
yeah,
that, lad.
you're getting
Must be
slaughtered.
getting that.
He's not heard the end of that
No
one.
way.
No, ghosts, lad.
You dumb bastard.
Yeah, twat.
Bloody hell. So like nearly all these stories involve cheating, apart from the getting the legs broken.
Oh god, that was.
They're all
weird.
involving
Yeah.
women.
There's the bribery, isn't it? And so the bribery ones are all pretty much the same. Like there's not really much excitement coming from a bribery.
Yeah, so it's all. But there's the murder as well. The own goal. That's ridiculous.
Let's not skip over that one.
Yeah.
You know what, man? Like when we talked about the football controversies, I was thinking in my head because like nothing really pops up too much often. Maybe because I'm thinking so much about football.
Yeah.
So when you bring up all these stories, I'm like, fuck it. Really, it does make for a good podcast. So well done.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
That was boss.
Yeah.
I've literally been like lost for words because I'm laughing that much.
Do you know
just
what?
like what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Do you know what I really wanted to? I wanted to look into Emiliano Sala as well because I saw that came up the other day.
Oh, the plane crash.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What? So what? Who
Which
was he
is a
playing for at the
tragedy.
time?
He was playing for Nantes or in France. Sorry, I
What's up,
use my
Charles?
French pronunciation.
Yeah, that sounds very suitable for
Yeah,
football
sounds
players.
like a legitimate French football team. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
They're all nonsense, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what they call themselves.
Okay, so he was playing for this team, and he got, was it Swansea?
Cardiff.
Oh,
Was it
Cardiff.
Neil Warnock's Cardiff? Was it?
Neil Warnock. Oh fucking hell! What
Was
did
it? I don't think it was. Neil
Fucking hell,
Warnock.
lads! What's happened here?
It might have been Neil
Happened
Warnock.
here?
But,
Oh god.
Yeah, he went.
Wasn't it Leicester who was going to, or was that?
No, Cardiff. It was.
Oh, that's another
And
one.
he took his own plane, didn't he?
Well,
They gave him a plane to go
they
on.
got a funny little private plane where it was like the weather wasn't
It was the weather, wasn't
weather
it?
wasn't great, and the pilot wasn't a registered pilot because that guy who arranged the flight, he's just been sent down, hasn't he?
Wait, so but he knew how to fly a plane?
Yeah.
How would he be like?
But he wasn't a registered pilot, and it was his friend, one of the guy's friends.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not good, that, isn't it?
The pictures of him were horrific as well. Remember them?
There were pictures.
You sent me. I'm sure you sent me them.
What? Wait, what?
The pictures of Emiliano Sala when they found his body.
What?
Oh, yes.
He was all swollen like a blowfish.
Oh, that
yeah,
sounds
yeah,
awful.
yeah.
I don't want to see that.
No, it's not good.
Oh, I'd give it a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I forgot about that. Now you put him back in me mind.
Oh, can't
Yeah.
sleep tonight.
Did they get the money back from that?
No,
What
no.
happens
Well,
with
they
that?
still owe the French team. I'm not going to say the name of. They still owe. I'm sure they had a big lawsuit over Cardiff still owing them money.
Yeah.
Because obviously you didn't get your fucking.
It's a bit weird to go about it though, isn't
Yeah.
it? You like say, it's like it sounds insensitive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, like the guy's died, but you're like, where's the money?
It's like, do you know what it's like? It's like you go to the shop for a chocolate bar, yeah, and you go, oh mate, I've left me wallet in the car. Can I take it? And I'll just run and get my wallet and I'll come and pay you. And then you take it, and then you open a chocolate bar and there's no chocolate in the wrapper. And then you go back in the shop and go, there's no fucking chocolate in the wrapper. And he goes, well, you still took the chocolate bar.
Wait, that's like
You
the
still owe
most.
me the money.
That's the most convoluted, but it still makes sense at the same time.
That's exactly
it.
I get it.
I get it now.
You owe the money, but you never got the thing.
Yeah. That's a very strange, it's very strange how to go about that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do another analogy. It's like you order something off Amazon, and it doesn't come, and you're like, me fucking parcel didn't come, and they go,
Is it your parcel? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Well, we still.
Neil Warnock's parcel didn't come.
Yeah. The Warnock's parcel didn't turn up.
Paid 1 day delivery on this.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. What do I pay Prime for?
Next day delivery.
Do you know what the stupid thing is about that is? You think of all the so that was deadline day, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the window, so he was like in a rush to get over
Yeah,
there.
you have to go quick. don't
Wait,
you?
think of all of the transfers that happen where the player just stays in that country, does his medical
In that
that
country.
country.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there
He
might,
fax through all the paperwork, all this email and everything now.
there might be a reason. They always have complications, don't
Yeah.
they? Especially on deadline day. Fucking hell.
What was the one? What's the famous one where the fax didn't go through, and he let him?
Oh,
do it?
that De Gea.
De Gea
Was it
to
De Gea?
Real Madrid,
Oh, the
yeah.
fax machine's
Yeah.
broke. Sorry.
That's clearly
Yeah.
something's gone on there.
There's
That's-
loads of transfer stuff like that. I
It's
love all
amazing.
those ones.
It's
The
the
Dan
only-
James one was good too when he was meant to go to Leeds.
What was
and
that
it all
one?
fell through last minute. He'd had all the pictures
Yeah.
done.
We
and
took him
everything.
from him.
Yeah.
And then
he-
we gave him back.
Yeah, he stayed at Swansea
What?
and then went to United and then went to Leeds.
Mm.
Fuck it up. What's the one where the guy was on the side of the street, side of the road in his car?
Oldham Wingy.
Is that it?
Yeah, yeah. And he thought he was going to. Where do you think he was going to? Like West Brom or something.
Yeah. What was that? And
He turned up because there were rumours and he wanted to be close, so that if it came through and he needed to go for a medical,
He'd be there.
he could go for
Yeah.
a medical. So that's like the actual story. But it blew up that Oldham Wingy thought he was desperate to go that much that he fucking turned up at their door.
yeah.
Mad. What was the first? I guess I can ask this. What's the first transfer that you can kind of remember that stands out in your mind? It doesn't have to be your club, but can be anything really.
I think Torres to Chelsea.
That's the first one you remember.
I think so. Yeah.
that is a big one. That is a big one.
Ooh, first one I remember.
Maybe Crouch. When Crouch came to Liverpool. When did Crouch come to Liverpool?
2006, the year after the Champions League it was.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
I don't know what man was.
Oh no, Rooney. Remember Rooney? When did Rooney go to Man U?
Yeah,
Oh.
like 2003.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
That was
Oh
early
no,
in the day,
actually,
that.
maybe it's just a memory of
Yeah,
just from looking back.
I'm trying to. I don't know. Mine will be an Everton one somewhere. Like I'll know.
I don't even know anybody who played for Everton like fucking 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That's anyone that's left. Anyone?
Does anyone?
Did Tim Cahill leave with you?
Yeah. He went to New York Red Bulls. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember a lot of them leaving. Like I remember Arteta leaving.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
I remember Stephen Pienaar leaving to go to Spurs
Oh
and
my
then
God,
coming
what a
back.
name. Forgot about that.
Yeah, what happened there?
Um,
How long was he at Spurs for?
I remember like a year.
And then just came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Julian Lescott going. These are all like the heartbreak ones. They're the ones that you remember,
Ah,
aren't
yeah.
they?
proper
I remember
deep, innit?
Lescott leaving. That was a tough one to go to City. And then like you kind of like I didn't really get Ross Barkley was a tough one because he left in a bad way.
Yeah.
Would you take him back?
I'd take anyone back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you? First one.
Oh man, there was two for me. One was Dimitar Berbatov when he came to United. I was
yeah,
at my
yeah.
dad's. My
Yeah.
dad is really old school, so he didn't have internet until bloody 2 years ago or something.
Yes.
I used to go on teletext for
Yeah.
my football news.
What? So you can remember like seeing
is
that?
fucking
What?
old
Yeah.
school. That.
So I was on teletext and
Yeah.
it came up top of Dimitar Berbatov signs, and that was kind of a controversial one because it was like over by like 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow, like Fergie went to the airport and was like, "Fucking quit now, mate. Get in now."
Yeah. Fergie bombing it down the fucking
Can you imagine?
going like 200 mile an hour straight into Carrington.
So that was one I remember, and then Ronaldo going to Real Madrid was the biggest one.
Yeah.
the biggest
I feel
heart.
like I
That was
remember
early. What was
too.
that? 2009.
Yeah, I was in year 6 actually, and I got on well with my year 6 teacher, and she we talked about football a lot and shit. So I was in between lessons, I think, and she pulled up BBC News on the big projector screen.
Paul's out of lesson. Charles, we've got something to tell you.
Yeah, it literally happened like that. Ronaldo on the big screen there. She went, Charles. And I was like chatting away, just being a knob like I was, and turned around, ran to the front of the classroom, and was just like fell on my knees. And I was like, no! Fucking absolute heartbreak. And I was like 80 mil. Well, perfect. And then we signed Michael Owen.
Oh, Michael
An
Owen.
Overton.
Yeah.
So those were the...
Well, Berbatov, he was a weird player in, wasn't
It's
he?
so good.
Wait,
Didn't Bobby
how though?
underrated.
Oh,
Because he had no like work ethic.
That's
he
what
didn't
people
run.
say. I think
Yeah.
his positional play was like better than what people say it was.
Was he good at passing?
Yeah.
Was that
what's
his, like-
There's one of those one goal. I can't remember who he scored. It might have been
Where he
against.
turned on the
No, not that one. It's the
No.
one where he's in like his own half, and it's on the counter, and he goes outside the right boot, right across. He's at left back,
Yeah.
outside the right boot, across to right wing, runs in, and then the ball comes in, and he meets it. So he's made that run right there to the box.
see.
Smashed it.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it was like his, I think it was to complete his hat trick, maybe against like Fulham or something.
Oh, I
like that.
remember. Yeah,
That's one of my favourite
But
goals.
what
that.
position did he play? Like behind the striker?
It was a striker.
Or was he just
Number
now
nine,
a
yeah.
striker?
Yeah, he was in the
Yeah.
line,
You look
but
at some of
he
his stats, you'd be surprised how many goals he scored for United. Like,
Yeah, he did score a lot of
Like he
goals.
wasn't physical as well, wasn't he?
no, he was
No.
just a fucking boss.
I think because
He was
at
a
the time-
classy player.
he
To
was
be
a
a
classy
number
player.
9 in the Prem, you've got to be physical. Haven't you?
He's so good technically.
Yeah, he was just
Didn't
technical.
matter, yeah.
Yeah.
I think because as well we had Chicharito at the time,
Oh.
who the fans really fucking loved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the media were making such a big deal about Berbatov going, lad, he's not running.
Yeah. And Chicharito would do all
When
like,
Chicharito was just like, oh, I'm running all over the place,
Yeah.
getting on my head.
penalty box fucking poacher.
Wow, what a player.
Tap ins, yeah. Tap in merchants. Oh, what a guy.
So yeah, those were the two ones for me.
hmm So,
Don't remember any big
yeah, when
ones.
did Ronaldo go to Madrid?
09, I
Yeah.
think it was.
09.
Oh, 9, yeah.
See,
Kaka
remember-
went the same summer.
Yeah.
Wow, what a memory that has brought back.
Yeah.
Kaka, what fucking he was a one that just goes under the radar all the time, doesn't he? As
Yeah.
well.
It's because you think back of it. I know he had a lot of injury problems at Real Madrid, but he was probably unreal when he was playing.
Yeah,
Because people
yeah.
remember the injuries, but if you go back to Milan,
I remember that AC Milan team.
oh,
Pato, remember
Yeah.
Pato? Get him on FIFA.
Wait, who else did they have in that AC Milan team?
so you got like
Pirlo on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Pirlo, Gattuso,
God, that even just like
Seedorf,
Oh,
that is ridiculous.
yeah.
Ridiculous team.
yeah, they were
You
amazing.
got Nesta and Maldini.
Didn't they have Beckham as well at some point?
If Beckham's played, he did play for Milan. Like,
That's like think like you just picked a team that like you just randomly stumbled across it and talking,
Yeah.
and it's like
Dida in goal.
that's like mega good.
Yeah. Shevchenko, Crespo.
Was
Fucking hell.
that before or after they had their kind of like players that were amazing players but a little bit out of date now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was that out of time? Because remember they had like everyone
Yeah,
who was good. They had Beckham, didn't they have Ronaldo
Yeah.
at some point?
Yeah, yeah.
and then
Ronaldo?
was that, and then it just like it kind of went into Madrid levels, didn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm thinking like 2005, 2006. So like they lost the final to Liverpool in
Yeah.
2005, and then they won it
They won it again.
in 2006.
Yeah, the year after.
Yeah. That team was just a joke.
Yeah,
And then it kind of like as they start to retire and stuff, and Kaka goes to Madrid and stuff, and you're getting a lot of money, and that's like the first time money's big in football, isn't it?
It's like same
Yeah.
time as like City starts picking up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it a bit later? When
No,
City
that's about when the first takeover was. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Robinho,
Yeah,
another signing.
Robinho.
Yeah.
That was like pivotal in the
Mm.
change between Man City becoming what
It
they
was,
are now
yeah.
today.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
Yeah, there's been some stages throughout the decades of where teams have just been like
I think we'll
it
see
just come
that.
together, just like
Yeah.
wow.
I think we'll look back on Newcastle and go, like, who? Well, it might be in the summer, but we'll go, maybe that's the signing. That was the pivotal change.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
in 10 years where
Hmm.
they're winning Champions Leagues and shit.
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
but they've
I
just
think-
got the money, haven't they?
I think it's so tough for Newcastle at the minute though, because like you look at a City when the money came in and they're just like mid-table, whereas Newcastle could genuinely get relegated.
Mm.
that. Literally.
Yeah.
So basically, they're bringing in, if they get big players, they're bringing players in just for the money, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because you're not going to City, Newcastle, to be playing like
No.
European football
Well, that's
or
why
good
the-
football.
That's why they're struggling to bring players in at the minute. because there's a massive chance that they're going to get relegated.
Yeah.
There's a massive chance that you take a chance on Newcastle for 6 months, you'd be playing the championship next season.
Yeah, Trippier.
Yeah.
Trippier's better than that. Man.
Trippier was playing Champions League football start of the year.
He won the Liga.
He might be caught up in some betting scandal and needs to
That's what it is. Yeah.
needs to lie low for a bit.
Or maybe his mates were a bit short on cash, and he was like, "Go on, I'll go to Newcastle, just lump fucking
Yeah.
lump all
No
your
one
money
will
on
look
me to go
into
to
me there.
Newcastle." Yeah.
Oh, mad.
Right. You enjoy that one?
That was
Fucking hell. Well done, man. That was boss.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed
that was
it.
ridiculous.
I thought we'd have a little look into some, a little bit more. What would you say?
Modern day
Yeah.
shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have. I know a lot of them were a bit dated and stuff, but
No, that was
no,
really
it's
good.
nice.
Yeah, that was
It's
top
really
draw.
good.
Top draw, Cal.
Yeah.
If there's any that you think we missed, then let us know. I think that was plenty.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
we
yeah.
could do a part 2.
Yeah.
I
Let,
can
let
see
us
it.
know. Yeah. Let us know your favourite football controversies. Your top 3
Yeah.
top 3 football controversies.
Top 3 favourite football rapes.
Yeah. Right. Is that us? Are we calling that a pod?
I think so. I'm all out, mate.
Yeah.
I feel like my mind's
Yeah.
messed after that.
Absolutely.
It is, guys. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed. And we'll be back next week to have another little ramble.
Well, Charles is possibly taking this next one, aren't you?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see about the. Well, yeah, definitely. We'll talk about. we'll go a bit deeper. We'll maybe start crying. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's what we're looking for.
bit
Yeah.
of tears.
Yeah. Maybe we'll lower the lighting and stuff. Get really atmospheric.
I want to talk about AI, but I also want to talk about a bit of life and what we could see in the future happen.
Yeah.
And then we'll see how it develops. I really want to get into a conversation about it.
There's a little teaser. Tune in next week, guys, and yeah, we'll do some mad shit.
This was brought to you by Merdley Productions.